Greetings, heavy-duty machine fanatics! Welcome to another exciting episode of Epic Mach, your go-to source for the most incredible equipment and machines. In today's video, we'll be looking at exactly the largest motor graders and heavy-duty machines around the world. Stay tuned and make sure to watch until the very end to find out everything there is to know about these fascinating machines. Before we dive in, make sure to like this video and subscribe so that you never miss an Epic Mach video. 1. GR5505 Zhuhao Construction Machinery Group, XCMG. The Chinese colossus XCMG muscled up to the big leagues, ranking among the top 3 construction gear giants globally. A bulging bicep in their burly machine catalog is the GR5505 motor grader. Slap a 14-meter tape across the Titan's chassis to capture its enormity. The Perkins or Cummins hearts hammering under the hood churn horsepower by the hundreds. Reaching 40 clicks per hour, it prowls sights, yanking its chrome fang 7.3-meter blade, taking 40-centimeter deep bites with each pass. Those welterweight city slickers best make way when this bad boy bulldozes down roads, leveling pits, peaks, ruts, and any stubborn mess in mining paths. Frost means squat, either when the thermometer dips below -40 degrees, since specialized systems keep the metal beast barreling onward. The machine's articulated chassis aids tighter churns compared to rigid frame models. Centralized lubrication systems reduce maintenance downtime intervals to 500 hours. Operator assist and automation packages enable autonomous functionality. An integrated blade guidance system with GPS increases grading accuracy. The cab is isolated on fluid-filled mounts to reduce vibration exposure. Joysticks enable smooth, precise control of all grader functions. Pressurized air filters prevent particulate contamination even in high dust conditions. Sensors monitor fluid levels and notify when refills or changes approach. The motor grader features LED lighting to improve the visibility of the blade. Rear obstacle detection alerts operators to approaching objects. Suspension lockout firms the chassis when precise grading is paramount. A pressurized coolant overflow tank prevents contamination. 2. Caterpillar CAT 24H. CAT's earned its claw via hardcore heavy machinery, advancing innovation and efficiency for decades. Their biggest, baddest motor grader yet is the appropriately monstrous 24-footer, the CAT 24H. Improving the Champion 24M model, this 75-ton king of blading mines where Leviathan 180-ton rigs roam. Under the 24-ton hood, a C27 kicks out 694 stallions, upgraded with systems that slash blade attachment swap outs by 70%. Plus, it gained more torque to really twist at 11 when needed. So far, over 1,000 units produced have gobbled up busted roads globally thanks to its unmatched dependability and fortified design that ensures decades of peak predator performance. It features a modular rear riffer scarifer to fracture compacted materials. The cab is isolated using pneumatic mounts for noise vibration reduction. Continuous rotation allows precise slope fine-tuning without cumbersome positioning. An optional rear-view camera enhances visibility and safety. The front dozer blade hydraulically angles 25 degrees left or right for versatile material repositioning. Steel mesh covers vulnerable glass panels, providing object impact protection. Pressurized climate control prevents dust infiltration even in extreme environments. Sensors notify when the filter changes approach based on usage and conditions. The motor grader integrates with drone and optical guidance for finishing and formation tasks. An auxiliary hydraulics package powers attachments. Engine idle kickdown prevents stalling under extreme loads. Redundant driveline pumps maximize uptime. 3. Acco Super Grader. In the 80s, an Italian contractor scored an extreme excavation gig requiring epic dirt-moving mobiles in the deserts. Answering the call, Umberto Eco birthed a motor grader matching the region's massive scale. This sand-slashing specialty stretched nearly 35 feet, tipped scales at 200 tons with twin engines generating 1,700 horses. Its 10-meter blade chewed through dunes quickly. Chunky 12-meaty tires prevented buried digger doom during massive loads. Birth of this mechanical mammoth coincided with an equally enormous bulldozer, destined for Libyan pipework. However, metal mangling embargo policies sadly scuttled the record-breaking rigs. For years, it sat sealed at Acco's plant, a wonder for wandering tourists to witness until Acco's closure. Despite the dozer rescue, the deteriorating grader was scrapped and melted, fading into a mere memory of what once was the undisputed champ of terra-tunneling titans worldwide. Hydraulics enabled precise blade angle adjustment. The frame accommodated attachments like ripper teeth or a snowplow. Desert camouflage paint reduced heat absorption in blistering conditions. Over 50 gallons of daily fuel kept this monster motor humming. Dual air cleaners prevented catastrophic dust infiltration. The grader's length facilitated the installation of a modular sleeper cabin for multi-shift operations, and auxiliary battery-powered lighting and accessories to conserve diesel. Infrared proximity alerts prevented collisions when operating in tight quarters or poor visibility. Specialized tires optimized traction on loose sand. Pressurized fluid reservoirs prevented contamination. Multiple fuel filters caught particulates. Chrome surfaces resisted corrosion and abrasion. 4. Champion 100T Metatech. Its titanic tires and dimensions merit many superlatives, but Champion's 100-ton monster motor grader simply dominated after debuting in 1975. Towering like a 5-story building, its bulky frame spanned 15 meters, dragging a 7-meter wide blade that flexed at surprising angles despite its imposing size and mass. Under the cockpit cover, diesels churned out upwards of 700 stallions, enabling this heavyweight to still hustle at a decent pace of other smaller motor graders. Unfortunately, sales never caught traction as limitations became obvious, and under a dozen sold before vanishing into history. Some remaining units assist modern models in immense open-pit excavation projects. After Champion dissolved and Acco's groundbreaker got scrapped, the unique 100T became the singular specimen retaining the largest motor grader bragging rights globally. The 100T featured an industry-leading 1.2-meter blade lift height for applications requiring sheer vertical displacement like culvert cleaning, despite its massive size. Its turning radius matched far smaller graders. Custom gearing maintained acceptable top speeds to enable reasonable hauls between distant work sites. Replacement parts remained available through second-market vendors, specializing in legacy earth-moving equipment. The Ripper hydraulic cylinder exceeded the diameter of most graders, and integrated fire suppression minimized electrical hazards. Vicious cab mounts attenuated noise and vibration. Cameras covered blind spots and assisted positioning in tight quarters. The 100T still holds the record for the most powerful direct drive grader. DOT-approved LED marker lighting enhanced roadway visibility. Life cycle cost analysis justified higher acquisition expense. A roller suspension stabilized the cab, limiting shock transfer to occupants. 5. Motor Grader EV. A Canadian company forged itself an eco and economical niche, modifying traditional combustion rigs to clean electric drives. Introducing the Alt Drive System. By ejecting tailpipe torque in favor of sustainably powered motors and swapping dyno juice for electron juice, they target emission reductions for underground operations specifically. Newmont called on the emissions busters to convert a Cat 12 motor grader diesel-free for their mine. The business benefits soon became obvious when the converter grader saved approximately 3 million liters of fuel and substantial ventilation costs. Annually, 7,500 tons of CO2 stayed trapped underground thanks to this alt-drive pioneer project. So, despite adopting a medium-sized motor grader, the environmental impact qualifies it as a standout in sustainable mega machine advancements worldwide. The electric motor and differential gearing maintain torque across the entire RPM brand, compared to combustion, which drops off at lower speeds. Sophisticated thermal controls regulate temperatures while a fire suppression system enhances safety. The grader recharges during non-peak hours when electricity rates drop, optimizing operating expenses. Volvo CE partnered with the company, providing the donor chassis to convert. The machine operates nearly silently, reducing noise pollution and improving communication. Battery modules slide out without hoists for simplified swap-outs. Next-gen lithium packs double range. A cloud dashboard monitors usage metrics and detects abnormalities. Custom drive algorithms optimize power and torque. Shock-mounted cabs keep vibration exposure low for operators. Fast charge capabilities provide flexibility between shifts or during downtime. Remote troubleshooting and updates reduce technician trips, saving time and money. What did you find most interesting about how gigantic loads are transported around the world? Let us know in the comments below. Before signing off, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. If you like this video, you might also like this one.